Hey, today's question. My estrogen is low, but I have signs of estrogen dominance. What does this mean? Hey there, welcome to Ask the Fertility Experts, a daily Q&A show where we'll be answering your fertility questions. I'm Sarah Clark, founder of Fab Fertile. We specialize in low AMH, high FSH, diminished ovarian reserve, and premature ovarian insufficiency or failure. I will be joined by Dr. Tabatha Barber. She is triple board certified in obstetrics, gynecology, menopause, and functional medicine. If you have a question, simply go to Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram, leave me a DM and drop your question there, and we will answer your question on an upcoming show. That's Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram. Take care. Okay, today's question. My estrogen is low, but I have signs of estrogen dominance. What does this mean? You could have, cramps or PMS or weight gain, and more. We've done a whole deep dive on estrogen dominance, so definitely check that out. And even though we're dealing with, low AMH and high FSH and diminished ovarian reserve and premature ovarian insufficiency, you could still have estrogen and progesterone being out of balance, still having estrogen dominance. So what's your take on that, Dr. Tabatha?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It's all about your progesterone level in balance with your estrogen. So it doesn't matter the absolute amount necessarily. It matters how much in relation to progesterone day to day, because our estrogen production changes every day of our cycle. So if you look at a graph of our 28-day hormone production cycle, you're going to see that our estrogen is different every day. It starts to go up and then it starts to go down. And if we don't have progesterone keeping it in check, or we have too much cortisol production or thyroid issue or other reasons, it's going to look more like a spike as opposed to a nice smooth curve up and down. And so you might have your estrogen level checked one day and it's low, but have signs of estrogen dominance. And it could be that you need more progesterone. The other issue is called xenoestrogens. So there's an entire world of chemicals that now exist that did not exist 100 years ago. Thousands of chemicals that we have made as man and put into our environment, and our bodies hear that plastic, that paraben, that phthalates, BPA, all of those send the same signals to our hormone receptors that estrogen does. And so that is causing this major estrogen dominant symptom we're seeing in the world. We're seeing girls having periods starting younger. We're seeing men with man boobs and bellies and weight that women would normally carry, like around their hips and things like that. And more women with extra hip weight. That's all from these xenoestrogens. And so it's really important to clean up your environment. Stop heating your food in plastic. Stop drinking out of plastic water bottles. Check out your cosmetics. I love the environmentalworkinggroup.org. They will tell you how toxic your stuff really is that you're eating and consuming and putting on your body, because that stuff accumulates over time. And so even if they measure your estrogen level and it's low and your progesterone is okay in comparison, they can't measure the xenoestrogens, and that could be really causing a lot of your symptoms. So clean up your environment.
Absolutely. And yeah, so if you also go to regular cycles or ovulation issues, definitely, is there something going on with estrogen dominance, looking at the xenoestrogens, the gut, the food sensitivities, there's a whole host of things to dig into. And, our Fab Fertile method covers it all. So consider looking at that. Thanks so much for being here. If you've got a question that you want answered, simply go to Fab Fertile Inc. on Instagram, send me a DM, and we will answer your question on an upcoming show. That's Fab Fertile Inc. and send me a DM. And please refer to our disclaimer below. Take care.